So I'm on vacation with the fam, right? And my notification goes off for TikTok, and I get a video from an atheist, a well known atheist who goes live on TikTok probably daily. I've never really engaged with him because, his content is just not something that I engage with. Usually his stuff is based on like the emotional argument stuff. God is mean and killed babies type stuff. So, he's free to do his own thing, but I got a message from him, and it was a video of a hippo claiming to be God. Very condescending, kind of like making fun of Christians, obviously.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this. Look at this.
So I've seen this guy in passing, but I don't know who he is, so I thought, well, maybe he sent me this video by mistake. So I did a laughing emoji at first because I'm like, hey, look, this guy didn't mean to send it to me. I'm going to respond back with this laughing emoji because, I can take a joke as good as the next guy, and maybe this was a mistake and he really meant this in good fun or whatever. So I just sent a laughing emoji. And then I sent, do I know you emoji, right? And then he sends me another video where, again, it's a hippo. It's like AI, and a hippo says, you should worship me as God, and I'll mow your grass, or something like that. It's very condescending, obviously, towards Christians. So I just ignored it because I'm like, whatever. But I seen him live today. So I thought, you know what? He's actually talking about a topic that I talk about. Is the universe eternal?
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. That's nice and shiny. Looking good. Looks really good. Hey, would you look at that? Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Oh my gosh, just look at it.
So check how this conversation goes.
Welcome in creation.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Hello. And what's up?
Saw your prompt. Got your messages too that you sent me the other day. I don't think that I know you, but
I sent you messages.
yeah, you sent me a couple of private messages about some kind of hippo.
Who, me?
Yeah, that's how I found you.
I was probably just sharing something.
Okay. Anyway, I seen your prompt. The universe is eternal.
Yeah.
Can you add to eternity?
Can I add to eternity? No, because you don't need to.
Okay, if you can't add to eternity, has tomorrow come yet?
Tomorrow does not exist.
Okay, so tomorrow hasn't come yet.
Does tomorrow have the concept of existence?
Well, concept, yes. Like I can make a prediction that
No, tomorrow does not exist.
Oh, it doesn't exist yet, but you said concept of existence, and yes, it does have a concept. I can make a prediction that tomorrow will come.
I mean, we can discuss tomorrow,
well,
but tomorrow does not exist.
Okay, here's my point.
Does the past exist?
Okay, fine. So if tomorrow comes, will it exist?
Yes, but
then you can't add to eternity.
Do you know what will happen if tomorrow comes?
You have added to eternity, which is.
No, do you know what will happen if tomorrow comes?
Yes, you will have added to.
No, it'll be now.
Okay, fair enough, but that's still adding to eternity.
Because all we have is now.
Okay, brother, I'm agreeing with you. You're missing the point. If you can add, if tomorrow comes, which I would agree with you, it'll be then so you're adding to eternity, which implies that it had a beginning.
But we don't have the past and we don't have tomorrow. All we have is now.
Oh, okay. Let's follow the logic though, okay? If something's eternal, then you can't add to it. So if tomorrow comes,
all it is
then
just
you're adding
to
it.
It's just a chain.
Any way you want to phrase it, it shows that the universe had a beginning.
No, there's no beginning. All it is, it's
an
ever revolving loop.
So tomorrow has come? This is called the cosmological argument. I don't think you've really thought about it in perpetuity.
No, I have, but I can just move on. I mean, I really don't care. I mean, I don't need to argue things like this.
Well, it's not, well, I mean, it's your prompt. I don't know why you'd have it on your prompt if you're not ready to defend it.
Because I can.
Well, yeah, you can. It just doesn't make any sense. I mean, you can do whatever you want to. You can
Sure,
put up anything on your prompt if you're not ready to
obviously
defend it.
creation doesn't make sense either.
Okay, but
I mean, do you believe in a young Earth?
absolutely. But I'm
See,
also
that's
ready
ridiculous.
to. That's fine if you want to run off with this topic really quickly. It's just kind of strange. It's your topic.
Sure. I mean, but I can probably move on to somebody who actually wants to have a legitimate conversation.
I am. I'm coming up and engaging you about your topic. This is your topic.
But I can tell through your cadence that you're going to be.
No, brother, I'm not gonna cuss
Because
you
I
or
do
anything.
this every day.
So far,
I'm
all
sure
I've
you've
done.
seen my lives.
So
and I
far,
talk to a lot of people that actually want to have real conversations.
brother, I've come up here to engage you with your prompt, and so far, all
Okay,
I've
well,
gotten
just, you know,
is
kind of
you
beware of
cussing
your
me and then
cadence.
claiming, and
'Cause
you're
you're a very
constantly
arrogant
interrupting
person.
me. So you're saying that I'm not wanting to have the conversation. You're interrupting me, and I'm engaging you on your
It's
topic.
very easy to read people. It really is.
Man, this is not. Are you wanting to have a conversation, or you just want to insult me
I
and then
do,
move on?
but I can probably move on to the next guest.
Wow. All right. Well, that was actually very easy. Thanks, man.
It was, yeah. Thank you for coming up, and you have a good night.
Yeah. All right, so let me explain what the cosmological argument is. The cosmological argument, I didn't come up with this, people a lot smarter than me come up with this, is that anything with a beginning has to have a cause, right? Anything that starts to exist is the cause of something else. So, in the origins of existence, you have to have an uncaused cause. And this is what we call the first uncaused cause. Okay? Not trying to make it confusing, but that's what it is. For the universe to have come into existence on its own, then you have to explain what the first uncaused cause was. An atheist can't do this, so they try to explain that the universe is eternal. But the universe isn't eternal because we can see things like the red shift. The universe is expanding. If you play it backwards, this implies that everything got crunched down into a singularity. Even if I grant you the Big Bang, you know, if the universe is expanding, you play it backwards, then that means that it was a singularity at one point. This shows that it exists. We see Newton's second law of thermodynamics. Everything is tending towards chaos and decaying. We don't see the exact opposite of that. We see entropy going throughout the universe. This implies that it had a beginning. So the argument that the universe is eternal really doesn't have any evidence for it. All of the evidence that we see throughout the universe, Newton's second law of thermodynamics, the red shift, things of this nature, what we see is that the universe had a beginning. And if the universe had a beginning, then you're going to have to explain what the first cause, uncaused was. And so this is why it's so important in this debate as if the universe is eternal or if it's not eternal. Because again, if it's not eternal, then it had a cause. And the only thing outside of an uncaused cause would be God. That's a deity. So it's called the cosmological argument. You're free to look this up on your own. But I wanted to just show you this video because this guy was sending me what I felt like was condescending messages. I didn't want to put ill intent on it at first, but this guy was sending me messages. I don't send, Christian messages to atheists. And clearly the messages that he sent to me were making fun of God. You're free to go look at those videos for yourself, but clearly it's making fun of God. Hey, if you believe I'm God, I'll mow your grass for you. So clearly this guy's poking me. And then the moment I come up, this guy seems like he is so outrageously scared to talk to me that he has to get me off of his page as soon as he can, and even cusses me out. He's not ready to engage in his topic, right? This is his conversation. Very strange. You host a live, you poke me, then I come into your live, and then you tuck tail and run. But hey, this is the atheists, man. They're not actually, they want Christians up who don't understand the arguments so they can try to make them look stupid. But I don't know, man. I guess you just poked the wrong one today.